In places of drought and desolation, the thirsty wait for something more than water. They await the source of true sustenance, a well in the midst of a wasteland, a hand that reaches out to them. They wait for hope. The House of Wells is a God-inspired mission touching the hearts and lives of countless orphaned, abandoned and vulnerable children in poverty-ravaged communities through holistic enrichment for body, mind and spirit. The vision is one dreamt and being lived out by founders Richard and Kemi Oyinadeneji, who in 2008 set out on a great journey to raise up wells of hope across the African continent. The starting point would be at its southernmost tip in the townships of Port Elizabeth, South Africa.
Our goal is basically to restore hope and to release the God-given potential of every child that comes to the center. The plan actually is to start at the bottom of the continent, and we started in Port Elizabeth, but to go all the way until we get to the port of Alexandria in Egypt, basically to go to every country in Africa.
With the initial door of hope opened to the first 7 children in September 2008, the good news spread quickly, with the Pioneer Well soon overflowing its capacity. A second centre was soon opened in Kwazakela Township, with 5 more to follow in the other townships across Port Elizabeth, and a growing support base of 2 full-time staff and 18 volunteers within the space of 2 years.
To start with children, it's just amazing, because from that age you can, through God's help and through His strategy, you can mold these kids in the way that God wants them to grow up, and how to think and to change mindsets, that you don't have to stay where you are. You don't have to, the same fate that happened to your parents or people in your community, it doesn't have to be that way. With you can be somebody in life. You have the mind of Christ, you can do well, you can have a great future, a brighter future, and that's some of the things that God wants to do in the lives of those children. So it's just amazing to be part of what God wants to do in their lives.
Approximately 450 children are welcomed 3 afternoons a week across the 7 centres to partake in programmes that involve help with homework, Bible study, songs, drama, games and art. The children are also blessed as funds provide with school shoes, clothes and a warm meal. For many, their only proper meal of the day.
What I enjoy the most is actually seeing a smile on a child's face. The excitement that they come with when they come to join us in the afternoons, it's amazing.
The sessions cater for children aged 6 to 16 years old, with teenagers benefiting particularly from crucial life orientation topics which set them on the right path to a wholesome, healthy and abundant life.
Our kids come from severe disadvantaged communities where they are neglected. The parents are not fulfilling the role that they're supposed to be playing. They don't have proper role models. Many of our kids also don't attend churches, etc. So they lack the moral compass that is needed, for you to be a strong person. And this is where the House of Wells program, and Richard and Cam in particular with their team, provide such a vital function, I think, for us, especially in our community.
Excursions to places of interest broaden the horizons of children who often have never been outside the township, helping to motivate them to aspire beyond their usual surroundings. Home visits by staff into the townships also provide the opportunity to connect with children and their parents or guardians on a more intimate level.
The need we come across in the communities is so overwhelming, absolutely overwhelming. We've been having to use our faith to pull resources in. What we need now is for churches, for individuals, for organizations, for businesses to put their weight behind us and give us help in whichever way they can.
The strategic programs offer hope, practical help and the skills necessary for an independent and productive life. Children previously destined for a cycle of poverty and hopelessness are being transformed and empowered to become fruitful citizens and effective witnesses in their community, future leaders who will positively impact their generation.
The children who attend House of Wells are different from other children who don't attend. As a principal, I can say I have children who have, passion for the future.
We've seen lives transformed, we've seen children's lives transformed already, we've seen the lives of their families transformed, but I know that we ain't seen nothing yet because God has got, huge testimonies ahead of us. So where we are in the scheme of things, I think we're just scratching the surface. There's still lots more that God is about to unveil.
If you would like to be a part of the Hope Journey with House of Wells, whether through finance, resource, contacts, time, skills, or simply prayer, please visit our website at houseofwells.org or contact us to find out how you can get involved.